Alright guys, welcome to today's video, and today we're going to be starting the first ever build off on this channel. We're going to be in competition with another channel, which is the BST Ford channel, and more on that after the intro. Yeah, so pretty much the challenge is, or the build off rules are, we have to 4-valve swap some vehicle, right? He has a vehicle that he has to 4-valve swap. I have a vehicle that I have to 4-valve swap. And basically, first one to do a burnout wins the entire competition. Now that is going to be a little easier for him because he actually has a vehicle that can easily swap in a 4-valve motor. I do not. So we definitely have our work cut out for us, but this is going to be a very fun and something that's going to be pretty cool here on the channel. So make sure to subscribe and check out his channel so you can watch his progress on his build, my progress on my build, and hopefully we can get this thing done and do our burnout first before he does. But behind me is my 4-valve motor that I have wrapped up in saran wrap so the paint doesn't get messed up. A little bit of box story on that is that is a 94 Lincoln Mark 8 motor. It came with B heads on it. I had a 2003 Marauder. I swapped the Marauder's heads onto it, which is C heads, and I swapped the Marauder's intake, throttle body, and injectors, everything onto it, which is 21-pound injectors. The Marauders have their own unique intake manifold. So pretty much the bottom end is a Texid block. You know those good, they're good for over 1500 horsepower Texid blocks, and the C heads from a 2003 Mercury Marauder. So yeah, we have it completely together right here on this pallet and ready to go in the vehicle. And I think it's pretty much time to stop teasing you guys on which vehicle we're going to be putting this 4-valve motor into. I'm actually going to show it to you guys right now. Alright, so I'm sure you guys have figured it out by now. This is my 2003 350Z that we are supposed to be LS swapping. But actually, someone gave me an even better idea, which is the BST Ford channel, which is be the first person in the world to ever get a 4-valve motor running and driving in a Nissan 350Z. So that's what we're going to be doing for this build off. Like I said, he has his car to 4-valve swap. I have this car that I'm actually going to be pioneering some type of swap kit for it. So I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how you can do this yourselves along the way. And just for the build off, I might skip a few steps, but when I'm done with this build off, hopefully I win. But when I'm done with this build off, I'll be showing you guys exactly how to do this for yourselves. So this is going to be a very exciting thing to do, and I'm pretty nervous about it because it's never been done. So it's not like I can go watch a video or go look at a write-up on Google or on a forum and figure out how to do this. I'm actually going to be doing this all by myself and trying to figure it out as we go. So first things first, we have to get it out of this spot, get it in the shop, and it seems like I have to cut away that that double firewall, because definitely we're going to need more space with that 90-degree 4.6 liter dual overhead cam motor. So yeah, let's get this thing in the shop. Alrighty, so behind me is the 2003 350Z that we're going to be 4-valve swapping. It's going to be the first one ever that I've even seen about on YouTube or anywhere else. So we have our work cut out for it. The double firewall has to go. We got to cut that out because the motor won't fit without that. We got some suspension pieces to put in, and then we should be go to just have a rolling chassis because right now a bunch of the suspension is missing. So we got to install that, and then we can start test fitting the 4-valve motor. Alrighty, so I just wanted to give you guys a look of the engine bay now. We got a lot of metal stripped out of it. What did I do? I just took out the piece of the firewall that's in here. We cut it out because it has a double firewall. And I can't seem to figure out where I put the other firewall thingy. I put it somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's down in here. It's broken up, but where's the rest of it? Maybe someone took it to the dump. But yeah, we got the firewall pretty much cut out, and then my blade broke on me, so I gotta go get another blade, and then I come back, cut this out, clean it up, you know, cut this piece out, use the grinder, and clean up all of the sharp edges so we don't be cutting ourselves as we're working in here. And that looks like just enough space for that 4-valve swap. The 4-valve swap actually measures 27 across, and I'm getting about 28 to 29 from side to side. So somehow I'm gonna make it work. Even if I have to cut some more here, you can see that this is hollow, so I can cut like right there, bring it up, cut this out, you know. Probably gonna have to put something back there to make it stronger, but cut it out to get the motor in, and then we should be good. But by the end of today, I want to get all the control arms bolted back up. I want to get that brace that goes underneath there bolted up so we can actually steer this car from the steering wheel, and we don't have to be pushing it by kicking the wheels to turn them. So yeah, we got pretty far, and I don't think I'm gonna get the motor in this video, but we're definitely gonna be making some crazy progress to actually see what the motor looks like, at least just resting inside the tunnel, and see what kind of space we have. At least by the end of today, I should be able to test fit it and see what we're touching from what we're not touching. Alrighty, if you guys can't already tell by the look on my face, it's been an extremely long day, and this swap is going to be much harder than I thought, but that's not going to deter me from actually doing it. We already figured out a few things that has to be done, and it's looking like we're gonna have to turn our manifolds for the exhaust forward and let those come out the front, and it's looking like we're gonna have to clearance out this the tunnel for the gearbox. The bell housing doesn't fit in the tunnel, but other than that, it should be pretty straightforward. We're just gonna have to do some modifications to the car itself, and once we do that, once the motor and the trans is bolted up in the car, then we can stiffen up some parts of the frame, because we had to cut out a lot just to get that motor to sit in there. And let me stop talking and give you guys a look at how tight this thing is in here. And there you have it, the world's first semi 4-valve swap. Because I say semi because it's not in yet. If you guys can see, bell housing, let me see if I get this so we get some more light. The bell housing is touching, so this, we're gonna have to cut out all of this firewall, go all the way around the back, put the motor in, and then lay some plate down on top of it, and just make it to where the motor and the trans could fit. But for now, this is as far as we've gotten. The oil pan, it should fit. We're actually resting on the oil pan right now, but it should fit once we get that firewall cut out and we can move the engine back. Like I said, the exhaust manifolds are gonna have to flip forward and come this way. There's no other way to do it. This motor definitely wasn't designed to be in a car this small or this tight, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna figure this thing out. I'm gonna be the first person to have pretty much a Cobra motor inside of a 350Z. Yeah, so it took me a long time to do my 4-valve swap in my Mustang, and I'm estimating it's probably going to take me a little while longer to get this one done. But I'm not going to give up on it. I'm actually going to make sure that this one gets done. And it's just, I feel like I set out to do it, and I'm not going to quit on it. It definitely is going to be a lot more work than I thought, but I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get this thing running and driving, and I'm gonna win this contest. I'm gonna do it before the BST Ford channel gets his 4-valve swap running. So we have our work cut out for us, but it's a very good thing that the first video of doing this swap, we are test fitting, so we know, hey, this isn't gonna work, that's not gonna work, this isn't gonna work. So we got a lot of things to work on. Best part is we're not working on a vehicle that already has a motor in the car. I'm going to take this motor back out now, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow and start cutting this thing apart, test fitting it again, pushing it back in, flipping the exhaust manifolds over. So we're going to be working pretty fast, and I'm not going to slunk. Slunk is, for people that don't know, is like just moving slow. I'm not going to procrastinate on this. I'm going to get this thing done as soon as possible. I'm estimating maybe in the next 2 months that this should be running, and I should be able to do a burnout within that time. So that's all I have for you guys for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to donate to this challenge to help this build along much quicker, the link is in the description. Always remember, don't drift without your dreams, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.